Hey, Mr. Fee, how's it going? Mr. Fee, never seen you before. Mr. Fee. Right, give it a couple of minutes. Let the guys start coming in. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. So, just a quick update, actually, on what I'm going to be doing, possibly starting next week. I know I said around about the second week, around about the 15th, I was going to start doing some more stuff. But I'm going to do a few bits before then. Well, I'm going to start next week anyway. First of all, I can't even, man. We're going to do a bit more on these 3 dolls behind me, which 2 I got from Rose, being this one and this one. That's Vivian. That is Tracy. That's Mary. I got from a charity shop. And this one is Rachel. And I think I got it from a charity shop as well. I can't remember, to be honest with you. Got so many bloody dolls. It's unbelievable. I think Rose Bumfluff is actually over and beating me by dolls now. So what we're going to do is I want to do some more on this one, the Raggy Doll one, because since I've got a few weird things have been going on, you know, been scratched, hearing like giggling. I can feel, although I've had the sensation quite a lot of times, but I'm getting little vibrations at the bottom of the bed. I know I get noises in here quite a lot, but the noises kind of like increase a little bit. They're getting a bit more noisier. Seeing more shadows moving around in here. So I'm not saying it's definitely from Tracy, but since I've had her, I've had 2 scratches, one at the back and one at the front. And I don't have nails. You know, I chew my nails, or I used to chew my nails until I broke my bloody tooth right there. Broke my tooth eating pork scratchings. And that's like fried pork belly, you know, kind of thing, like the skin where they fry it. And like, I'm chewing away one night, and what happens is that I didn't realise that it snapped with tooth. And I swallowed whatever was in my mouth, including the tooth that broke off. I've ordered like a kind of repair kit. I don't know if it's going to work. Can't afford to go to the dentist because they cost so much bloody money over here. Now you're talking about £200 to £300 per tooth, and I don't have that kind of money. So I've ordered like a little repair kit off eBay, and I'm going to try that and see if that works. If it works, it works. If it don't. But yeah, I'm going to do a bit more with this Tracy. What I got on a Ouija board, I think it was last week, was that she's a spirit that is very, very, very kind of demanding. She likes that interaction. She wants to be acknowledged. She wants to be spoken to. And I said nothing to her, apart from, like, you know, when I'm doing a session. So, like, I'm one of the people who don't really communicate with spirits. I just, like, get them and leave them. I should talk to them a bit more, because maybe if I talk to them more, maybe I might get more activity. So next week I'm going to do a session with her, and Vivian, I don't think is too active, actually. Rachel's usually quite active. This one here, she's usually active, but over the last couple of months has been kind of quiet, you know, until I got those two, that one and that one from Rose. And Rose did tell me that, yeah, the Raggy doll, she had a lot of, like, bad experiences from her, and maybe, like, you know, she just don't have the energy to do anything at the moment. So, you know, I'm going to start trying to communicate with them a bit more. Now, I know I said it on one of my other videos, actually, I want to start doing a lot more doll sessions. But I also want to do like the Murder Mystery and Unsolved, which we've been talking about for about 12 months. And I've just watched Rose's update, and she said that, you know, hopefully she will do some with me, but she's going to be concentrating more on her mum's house, because she's getting several groups down to do investigations, and they are actually doing videos, and hopefully she's going to get those videos to upload, so that'll be interesting to watch. I've actually got some of her ghost boxes, which I was able to sort out for her, but she said she might not be able to get them until next month. So I said, well, do you mind if I take them back out of the box and, like, give it a go? And she said, yeah. So, you know, there's two in the box over there, which I'm going to open up and try and do a ghost box session with them. You know, just your one or two quick ghost box sessions. Plus, I'm going to use that new ghost box application, which I downloaded the other night. What's it called, actually? What was it called? Quantum Box. So I'm going to be using that a bit more as well. Now I've got to go out on Monday morning, and I was thinking about doing a stream Sunday, ghost box one. So if I do one, it'll probably be early in the evening, around about 8 o'clock, for about an hour. And that'll be with the Quantum Box. And then starting next week, you know, I'm going to be doing, like, some daytime ghost box sessions, and then during night time doing some doll sessions. I'm not saying I'm going to do Ouija board sessions with them, but I might do the odd one or two, you know, with either these dolls or with some other dolls I've got in the living room. I want to start bringing them out and doing, like, a kind of one-on-one at some stage. Now, like, you know, as I say, I've got over 100 dolls, so, like, you know, I know there's about 30 that ain't got really anything attached to them. But Abby told me the other night on the Ouija board that I have got at least 80 spirits. Now, if they're all attached to the other dolls, I don't know. So that's why I'm going to start bringing them in one by one and doing a, like, one-on-one session on them and see if we get any activity. I'm going to start doing the overnight sessions again as well, with the old DVR system. I may probably do the daytime ones as well. Just sit here, you know, being quiet and having the camera turned on to either the living room, kitchen, or in here, and see what happens during the daytime. But most of the time it will be nighttime sessions. See how that goes. So So what I might consider about doing is doing 2 nights of DVR CCTV. While I'm sleeping. There might be one night when I'm actually got the DVR and I'm doing like a session either in the kitchen, living room, or in here with the DVR on, and the sound. And then there's going to be sessions with the dolls. I might start off with the dolls for a little while and then go on to the DVR. I'm not really, because I've not really made up my mind, to be honest with you, at the moment. You know, I've got so many things on my mind at the moment, especially with my bloody broken tooth, you know. That's a pain, that is. Not actually giving me physically pain, it's just the pain that it fucking broke off, you know, kind of thing. And hopefully, you know, when Rose is ready, we'll do your murder mystery and unsolved case again. There's definitely a couple I want to get back onto again. You know, I do Elizabeth Tate, not is it? Elizabeth Tate, I think, is Sandra Blaine and Alicia Lamb. Those three I definitely want to redo. And just see what, you know, kind of activity we get if we do them, you know, because I know when we were doing murder mysteries and unsolved, we was getting a lot of activity, you know, orb activity, EVPs, you know, noises, you know, fucking manifestations. Christ knows what we was getting. So yeah, I definitely want to do those. And if Rose can't do them, I probably might do the odd one on my own, or I might try to get someone else to do it with me. But I'm hoping that Rose will do it because you know, she's my partner in crime. You know, we always love doing those. But I know she's got a lot going on in her own house at the moment. Well, her mum's house, and she's got several groups that's supposed to be going down there to do investigations. So she's going to be a bit tied up doing that. I think she's doing a stream tonight actually with Kev sleeping in 2 or 3 different rooms. Don't know why, like, you know, I'm sitting in, my face looks all puffed up and probably the way I'm sitting like an old man, sitting like an old man. Yeah, just see how it goes really. As I say, since I've had these two, about 2 weeks now, maybe a bit longer, I've had a scratch down the side of this side of the neck, a scratch actually underneath my, you know, along my throat. I know Tina, my main spirit, well, she's the second one below Abby, actually. Abby's my main one, but then I got Tina, and I got another Tina. But the main Tina, I normally know when she's around because I get that kind of like shuffle on the bed, on the head, on the head. It's like someone just walking up to you and going, all right. And, you know, I know the way that Tina does it. It actually feels like she's just doing that. But lately, I've been getting like that kind of thing, you know. It's, you know, it's someone's like, it's really weird. I don't know if it's her behind me because it's only just started doing that, you know, since I've got these two. So, you know, I know it sounds crazy, and I'm probably just like going fucking loopy or something. Probably going senile, mad, crazy, whatever you want to call me. But, you know, I do feel like it's not Tina doing that. Sometimes I do feel her, you know, around, but lately I've been getting, and also my head's been itching a lot as well. And I don't know why it's been itching because it never usually itches. So, and that's only just been happening over the last 2 weeks. So, you know, maybe it's you know, trying to actually try to communicate. Let's just turn the K2 meter on for a minute. You got to get ready to start talking to me, Tina. Tracy. Come on, Gil. If you're going to talk to me, I need you to start lighting that device up. What you got to do is use my energy or the energy around you, or ask the spirits to use energy. Get the energy from them. what I might do Sunday, I'll have the camera facing these three and have it on overnight till we get anything while I'm sleeping. Yeah, I think I might do that actually. I felt like doing it last night, but I was too tired. So and I've got something I'm planning to do tonight. Saturday, I'm just going to chill out. So Sunday, yeah, I think Sunday I'll have the camera facing these three. I might do a little session for a little while Sunday night. You know, do a quick ghost box, try to get an EVP offer, and then like leave the stream running while I go to sleep. So I might do the odd 1 or 2 daytime sessions as well with the cameras that are running. Especially if I'm going to go out, you know, need to go out shopping, or if I've got an appointment or something, I might just have the cameras running for about an hour, maybe 2. And then if you guys say anything, you can just, you know, leave a comment after I'll get back. Leave it in chat. I'll try to read the chat before I actually turn the stream off. If I don't read the chat, you know, leave a comment in the comments, just in case I don't read it. Now, I've seen a lot more shadows as well floating around here. I haven't seen much of the little ball type one, like the cat one down here. I've seen them more, you know, like darting around in here. And those did say to me, like, you know, that Tracy used to like cast a lot of shadows and like used to be a bit of a pain in the butt. I don't know. You know, I used to see them in here, but it seems to like increased a little bit. And I heard, you know, like little giggling or something, like like a little that kind of thing. And it's usually like any time of the day. And you know, I kind of sit there and listen, and I'm thinking, is that upstairs or someone outside? And I'm trying to keep my, you know, my ears open, but it's always the same kind of like it sounds like more out in the hallway kind of thing. And I'm looking at the DVR when I see it, and I'm seeing like, you know, when it happens, I might see an orb out there or something here. But you know, she's been in here. Since, you know, when I last done a stream with her, you know, she's been in here for about 3 or 4 days now. And you know, as I say, you know, on the bed, it feels like that kind of thing. I know, you know, it's kind of weird to explain. It's like slight vibration. It's not the vibration that I used to get, which was like, you know, someone sitting on the bed and shuffling around. This is more of a lighter kind of shuffle. And, you know, and I'm laying there, you know, just about dozing off, and like you see around. And I'll just say, right, good night, guys. Love you all. Catch you later. You know, make sure no harm comes to me. And I'm going to go to sleep. That's it. I'll go to sleep. But the cat's been going a bit crazy as well lately. She's been like running around left, right, and centre. She never used to do it. And like, I know, like, you know, cats and dogs, you know, are more sensitive to the spirit world anyway. But it does kind of like drive me a bit crazy when she's running around. She won't stop running around, you know. I'm going, will you stop running around, for fuck's sake? And I'm saying, spirits, you know, if that's you making the cat run around, can you stop, please? Like, you know, she's running around too much and she's, you know, driving me insane. So I usually have a go with the spirits, you know, just in case it is them. Because, you know, what else is making her run around? What's the excuse for her making her run around? There ain't none. And like, she just go down to near the door, poke her head around the doorway and look down into the hallway. And I'm looking at the DVR thinking, what's she looking at? And, you know, I'm kind of like looking at her, looking at the cat. And like, you know, the odd occasion I've seen like I've also like seen like the hallway suddenly like kind of go darker night and darker night, like it's like shadows going past. But yeah, since I've got Tracy, yeah, it's kind of like increased a little bit, not humongous, because you remember when we used to get that kind of paranormal, it did die down for quite a considerable amount of time, but now it seems like be increasing a little bit. And I try to like not open up to it. I try to ignore it, and maybe I shouldn't be ignoring it because maybe they are trying to communicate with me, and I'm just not open up enough to listen to what they're trying to say or do. Do that, try to open up a bit more again. Because if I want that activity back, I'm going to have to do it. I'll just like, over the last 6-7 months, kind of like not really been too keen doing the paranormal stuff, Hello, Stephanie. It's a long time no see. Yeah, like, that's another thing. My lot, it's not the actual light. It's the camera keeps like flickering on and off. I don't know why. 1 minute, like, it's nice and bright, then on the odd occasion it kind of goes kind of darker than backlight. It's like if you've got a camera and you're taking that camera and you've got a flash and you see, when the flash goes off for a few seconds, that's what keeps happening. And I don't know if that's just like, malfunctioning equipment or if it's like spirits like walking around, and, kind of like affecting the lighting in here. Because I've got one of these power saver ones, and I know it ain't the light, the actual bulb is a new bulb. But I've been getting really bad headaches again as well, like really crazy headaches. And I believe that is like, something spiritual again. So I only normally get there. Did you see that then? It did it again. Right, there's a spirit in here mucking around my lighting. Can you do it again, please? Can't mess with my lighting. See, when you ask them to do it, they won't do it. They'll only do it when they feel like doing it. And I know I've got some mischievous little buggers in here. Being Dexter and Mary. And if it's them, then like, I'm not going to go at them because like, they need their like little bit of fun, their little bit of playtime, I'm still trying to open myself up so I can actually see them. But I've not been able to do that either. I've just kind of like closed. It's like closing myself down a little bit, Well, quite a lot actually. But if you notice, when I do my paranormal stuff, I ain't really been listening to the ghost box. I've not been thinking of what to ask. It's always the same kind of questions, repeating myself. Thank you. Saw that one again. So I'm going to have to open myself up a bit more again. I'm going to have to start, doing a bit more communication. Bring the dolls in, not more than 2 at a time, because it gets cluttered over there. As I said, like over there now, I've got 3 dolls there. It's kind of like all squashed up, and I don't want it squashed up. So when I do these ones, they're going to go and leave them. 2 other ones out, and I'm going to concentrate on 2 other dolls for one night, and then when I've done that, etc., etc., etc. Be like what Rose does, you know, have the cameras turned on and leave them running sometimes, especially when I'm sleeping. I may even put them in the kitchen and have the cameras running in the kitchen. And when the weather gets warmer again, I still want to do the outside balcony. You know, pitch my little tent out just in case it rains. Have my tent up, stick my old laptop outside, and just like do a little stream outside for a couple of hours. And see what happens. Because I know, like, we've had some weird anomalies appear on the balcony last year. So that'll be interesting to do. And another thing what I'm going to do, right, it won't be live, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my camcorders out with me with night vision, and I'm going to take like a little walk around the local roads for like half an hour, 3/4 an hour, depending on how long the battery lasts for, and do like an outside walk around. Take a K2 meter with me, maybe a ghost box as well, and just, you know, walk around with the ghost box running and have a K2 running as well. Probably, I don't know yet. Be a bit hard to do that, you know, have the ghost box and the K2 meter running, because like the ghost box might affect the K2 meter when I'm holding them in both in one hand, because I'll have the camcorder in one hand, and you know, if I've got the ghost box and the K2 meter off running at the same time, it might affect the K2 meter. So I need to do the ghost box first, and then turn that off, and then get the K2 meter out and just like walk around for about half hour or so. So, but I'm not going to do that until the weather starts getting a bit better. I may even go back down to that park, which me and Aaron's done, where the little girl apparently died by falling off the climbing frame, and her dad missed her so much that he committed suicide, and the little girl spirit and her dad's spirit is known to be around that park sometimes. There was it's like it's not climbing frame, it's like this wheel thing, yeah, and it turns round, and me and Aaron actually like went down there one day, and we put our devices on there and we was asking questions, and the wheel started turning slightly, not crazy, but it started turning, and it had to take a lot of energy for that wheel to turn, because it's a big heavy wheel. It's like in one way it's like a big kind of lorry wheel or something, you know. But when I last went down there, it had been like damaged, to if the council's repaired it or not. So I want to go down there one night and do that. And the eeriest thing is that actually backs onto the cemetery. So, like, you know, even the little girl and her old man, her dad isn't now. It doesn't mean that there ain't no spirits roaming around there, because, like, you got the cemetery and you got the park, and the water's there. It's like a metal fence. Now you can't get over the metal fence because it's like probably about 6 foot high, and it's got those spikes. So what do you want? I'm not picking you up. I didn't have no coffee today. I've been drinking soft drinks. What time is it? You not getting fed yet? It's too early. You've got another hour and a half. I only had 8 to eat today, apart from cut a packets of crisps and a fudge bar. Oh. Turn around. Say hello. You know. Hello, viewers. Hello. Sit down. Oh, you got sit down. But she's been running around like crazy, she has, you know. The only time that she starts settling down is like late in the morning, like 2 o'clock. Then I'll kick her out. Not actually kick her, but I'll make her go out when I'm ready to go to bed about 4 or 5 o'clock. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to trim your whiskers, didn't I? They're getting too long. Them up one day. And your eyelids. Look, you definitely look like a bloody owl, you do. I would get my webcam down, but it's kind of like the Xbox One. If you look at her up close, you know, kind of thing, she looks like an owl. What are you looking at me like that for? Shit bum. So anyway, before I go, check out Rose's videos, yeah? You know, try to go over and subscribe to her because she's getting some really interesting stuff. Plague victims. The plague was more up London. You didn't really get them down. Sorry, I don't think. You know, oh, what's that bloody cemetery? Highgate. Loads of plague victims up there. Loads and loads up there. Can you keep still? Loads up that way. I know, like, you know, the plague was all over the place. You know, the Black Plague and what was it? Black Death. What was the other kind of thing? They had like all different types of illnesses. Can I pull your tooth out and stick it in there? No, I won't have your tooth because you've got too much bacteria. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I heard it. You must have heard it. I've been to Blackfriars. That's where I got those pipes from, actually. Clay pipes. Come on, off. Off. I want to get something. Just think of these. You never know, someone might have had the plague and I like been. I know it's probably like, you know, been washed away, you know, all the germs. Well, no, it's still got germs and crap like that because that was actually in the River Thames. But that's the best one I've actually found, actually. All the other ones have been like broken off right there or just down near the actual bowl. I really wished I could find one which had like a nice decoration on it. That'd be really nice to find one with a decoration, but this I just like got it out of the river. The only bit what's missing is the little mouth bit gone now. But you never know. Someone might have died with a plague, with, you know, and this might have the plague attached to it. Lucky I'm not dead yet, though. So yeah, so yeah, check out Rose's channel. Yeah, she's going to go some pretty interesting things happening. She's going to do some pretty good stuff. Got groups going there now, although she's not actually. I thought I just saw something black go past me then. Probably imagination. She's got some groups that going down here. I don't think they're going to be doing it live streaming, but I think she said that she wants to try and do a video of the group videoing. So what I'm trying to say is that whoever's videoing that the group, she's going to try to capture them videoing and doing like her own like mini investigation of the paranormal group that goes there. And she's going to try to get, you know, their video evidence to upload, which will be interesting. She's got Kevin doing a few things with her tonight, sleeping in different rooms. So you're going to be spending 2 hours in one room sleeping, then she's going to wake him up and get me in another room for a couple of hours. Then when he's been in there for a couple of hours, she's going to wake him up and put him in another room for a couple of hours or something. So the poor guy ain't going to get that much sleep. Not if he keeps getting woken up and going in different rooms. So she's got a lot planned for her place, her mum's house. I think she's got another paranormal group going down within a week or two or something. So anyway, let's quickly say hello everyone because I'm going to go. Who's that? X941. Oh God, I'm so tired again. Yeah, Happy New Year, X941. Although I had a boring New Year, but never mind. Let me get Rose's link. So here's Rose's link. Yeah, go and check it out. She's got 5 updates up there, I think, from what's been going on. Or 2. Yeah, it's interesting. She's got a lot of stuff going on. I've been really, really tired. So much tiredness. I don't know why I keep getting feeling so tired so easy. So anyway, hello to Mr. V, Luke Rushton. Oh, by the way, Ian, Stephanie, Charmy, Aaron, Cat, Scroogeulous Cat, Scroogelingus, Scrooge. Oh, I can't even pronounce it. I'm just going to call you Cat. Our next name, 41. Hello, thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. I'm going to go because I feel really tired again all of a sudden. Mind you, I didn't have my afternoon sleep earlier. I normally have like a little afternoon sleep, but I didn't do it because I was doing other stuff. Well, I'm going to drink the rest of this and go make myself a cup of coffee. I'm going to check out a movie. It's on actually on Sunday or Monday, I think. It's called The Unborn. It's about this young girl being haunted by a Diblo. What it is like a spirit that tries to haunt or do something to an unborn child and because he can't do what he wants to do, it goes to like the twin. So like if someone has twins, yeah, what its spirit does is that it tries to take the spirit or the soul of the unborn child, but by doing it, he actually gets kind of barred from going to heaven. So what it does then is it actually goes after the living twin. So it looks quite an interesting movie. It's called The Unborn. Now that's not on until Sunday or Monday, but I'm going to go and watch it on YouTube, not YouTube, because it looks an interesting movie actually. Then I'm going to go to bed after. So I've got to go have an early night because I'm bloody tired. So anyway, cheers watching, and I'll see you. I'll probably do one Sunday night with Tracy and Mary and see what we get. All right, cheers guys, laters, good night, God bless, and Happy New Year, and yeah, ciao, bye bye.